put something in there that's nice. In general, though, we still are not quite there yet. Like, what? Well, I feel like we kind of have to click on that button. How likely is I would recommend? That's hard to say. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know what else to recommend, so in that sense, I'm extremely likely. If you're asking how much I like it, well, it's like a 0 or a 2 or something. We'll say 5, because I don't know. What changes would this get high rating? Much better performance. Let's see, what else do we want here? I think that's the biggest one. What other sorts of things? Don't pop up license windows and survey windows in the middle of me trying to code. Get rid of all the weird crap like the yellow flag that shows up in the corner and the web startup stuff, and stop installing an SQL server and 15 million services just to run the debugger. And probably the other thing would be don't require an install at all. Just make an executable that runs like a normal program. Yeah, I think that's basically it. For debugging stuff, make a way to view images in the debugger, like a pointer to an RGBA, and you can specify the width, height. Make a way to view 3D data, like you can point to a float buffer and view 3 floats at a time in a 3D window. What else would I like? Make it instantaneous to step in the debugger. Right now it's very slow. Update the watch window instantaneously. Right now it lags way behind the step. See what else we got here. Make sure the compiler is just one exe that can be installed by itself with no dependencies and just called directly with no VC vars or anything like this, or DLL path or nonsense like that. Output AST to a file via command line switch, so I can, in a well-documented format that I can easily load with no DLL or libraries, just a simple single flat file load, and then parse it myself easily. Clean up the PDB format so that it's simple to read and parse and use. Etc., etc. The debugger reads PDBs reliably and shows the source code and disassembly reliably, which is nice. Everything else about Visual Studio is pretty bad these days. What source control tools, home, or sorry, proprietary in-house? What challenge did you cover when using these tools? None? Sure. Congratulations, guys. We filled out the survey. What do you think? All right. So moving on. If they want to follow up, they can just watch the show. They see me use the debugger all the time. Watch me stepping through and the watch window still shows results from like 10 years ago. Apparently there's like a watch update lag parameter that you can actually change that will speed that up. Because I guess it's just so slow that then it makes stepping slow. So what they did is they decoupled the two, which is crazy. It's so nuts. You're like, wait, instead of fixing the problem, you made a new problem. So weird. Anyway, I don't want to know. I don't want to know what goes on over there. I am terrified to know how the development of this program goes. I'm sure it's a C# fun house over there. Anyway.